The coroner said it was an accident, but it was no accident. It was a monkey.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so if you saw Hard Eyes, and if you thought that was dumb, schlocky, and hilarious, you fucking have to see this movie. I did not know how funny this thing was going to be, and I heard that it was going to be like over-the-top kills. People are exploding just from touching water in this movie. It's insane. This is not a movie you take seriously, but like, oh, I don't even know how to talk about this. It was great. Okay, so I don't normally do these kinds of videos, but I just had, as soon as I saw this movie, I had to quickly make a video about this because it is so funny. It is so over the top. I mean, it's based off of a Stephen King short story. It's produced by James Wan, who's done fucking everything from Insidious all the way up to fucking Aquaman. And it's directed by Osgood Perkins, who did Longlegs, which is a phenomenally, like, atmospherically awesome movie. I don't know. And better yet, it came out on my birthday, so I had to see this movie. And I am so glad I did, because from start to finish, it's filled with like over-the-top kills. People are acting somewhat nonchalant to it. Like there's this one part where like Hal, the main character, and his son are driving in a car, and there's a woman just jogging around with a baby carriage on fire. They're looking over at it, and then they're just like, hey, you know what we should do? We should go dancing. And no, I'm not going to give you the context. You can go see the movie and find out for yourself, because it is well worth it. So if you don't know what this movie is about, it's about this monkey.
For the next 2 hours, your ass is mine!
No, not that one. It's like this wind-up toy, but it's not really a toy. Don't ever call it a toy. Why would you ever... How dare you call this thing a toy? But the thing is, it is evil, and anytime you wind it up, it starts drumming. And when it stops drumming, it kills someone Final Destination style, more or less. It doesn't like do the whole thing where you watch one thing tiptoe over and one thing gets knocked down. It's more just like it indirectly kills people through very, I can't express this enough, very over-the-top ways. And Osgood Perkins' name on this movie was, you know, it's a decent enough draw, especially after watching the phenomenal Longlegs. But the thing that really sold me on watching this movie was before they released a trailer, so like they released a list of why this movie is going to be rated R, going all the way from a woman's face being on fire to a child getting his head crushed in by a bowling ball. And yes, both of those things, among so many other things, happens in this movie. Like, this movie, like, from the beginning, has a very comedic tone to it. And, like, just to spoil one death, the two twins that we follow throughout the movie are going out to a restaurant. What did he say? It was like a Habishi restaurant or something. It's one of those restaurants where you sit at a counter and there's like fire and you watch the people make the food in front of you. And the guy who's like they go out to that restaurant with their babysitter, and the chef is kind of flirting with the babysitter by making like a little heart with the food. And outside in the car, the monkey just starts drumming. And then once it stops drumming, the chef just like it does a flick with whatever blade he was holding, and then her neck starts to bleed. I'm like, oh, he accidentally sliced her throat. And then like she turned her head over, and I'm like, oh, he cut her fucking head off. And like, obviously, in a movie has a serious tone, that's not possible. But in a movie as comedic as this, it works because it's just so fucking funny. Because it's immediately followed up with her funeral, with like a priest who doesn't know how to talk at a funeral. Because
Oh, fuck.
he just goes up to the stand and is like, yeah, so she's dead. And, you know, we die by accident. Or was it an accident? Maybe God intended for this to happen. But this movie has a theme of just like, you die, and you die whenever, however, unexpectedly, not by choice, just by complete random circumstance. And yeah, I mean, like, a lot of the deaths in this movie are circumstantial, but I cannot express how much fun I had with this movie. It was so stupid. You have to go in expecting this movie to be dumb because it's the fun kind of dumb. It's not like schlocky dumb like Friday the 13th or something. It's intentionally over the top and dumb because it just wants to show you a fun time, and I sure as hell did. Anyway, I've never done a video like this before, so I'm probably just gonna throw this over gameplay. I'm just trying to get this video as soon as possible because I want more people to see this movie. It was so fun. Now, is it scary? I mean, sure, if you've never seen a horror movie before. Anyway, hope you all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the movie. Go out and watch it. Bye.
Okay.